Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Threads of War. Um, it has been a week, but we are happy to be here. And so we still have some new faces. So since we do have some new people, well, one of them couldn't make it tonight because life is a bitch. But we do have one of our new people here. So just since we're still getting the new gang acquainted, how about we just go around and everyone introduce themselves? I'm on my phone, and if we learned anything from last night, it's that the visuals in this do not transition well. So I'm gonna just call out names instead of saying we're going clockwise or counterclockwise, because that's just a whole boatload of trouble.
Moo.
Fine. Okay, you know what? I'll call out one name, and we're gonna play this popcorn style, like we're back in school. You guys
Yay,
remember that game?
popcorn. No. That was too long ago.
But I
Some
do
of
like
us
I
some
love
of us have
popcorn.
been out of school for more than like a few years.
Basically, person who I call out is gonna introduce themselves and their character, and then that person, when they're done, calls out somebody else, and then it's just you name the next person when you're done, whoever you want who hasn't gone yet.
I mean, I don't want to say, I want to call too many people out, but some of us have literally been out of school longer than others of us have been alive.
That sounds like a you problem.
I'm not there yet, but yes.
Yeah. Fair warning, Keith. Chief likes to call me a fetus.
You're a little grown up past that. I'd say infant.
Yeah, this June is going to be the 10-year mark from when I graduated high school.
A whole dime. How about that?
So that's why Chief calls me a fetus. Anyways, let's start with Jasper.
I'm Bill, and I'm playing Jasper Stoneroot, the druid of the group, a genocide. He knows what's going on. He totally knows what's going on, and he knows other stuff too. So that's important for him that you know that about him. With that, and then I'll hand it over to Chief.
Chief was busy having to fix the mistakes of whoever named the episode because they did it wrong. Consistency, my guys. Yeah, I am Chief, who is feeling kind of grumpy tonight, but he's here. And tonight I am playing Helgar, who will probably also be feeling grumpy tonight, but he is also here. Just a half-orc monk doing his thing. So, Sean, tell everybody who you are.
Hello everybody, I am Sean, and I am playing Physical, also known as Fizzy. Fizzy is our halfling barbarian that is on the shorter side of short, and he will rage and then suddenly get really, really large. Because he likes to smash, smells like cabbage, and has a taste for cabbage now too. And then I will hand it off to the only other person left, our paladin.
Keith. I'm Keith. I am playing William Spinsword, the Dragonborn Paladin. And true to every lizard, he is an omnivore.
Nom 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 nom.
Yum, yum, yum.
Exactly.
And then, as y'all know, I'm Danielle. I am your dungeon master, also known as your chaos gremlin, and I will be bringing you your torture for the evening. Welcome to my show. I should.
All right, I think
I'm trying to
that
sound like an evil
intro,
puppet master, and it didn't really work. Sorry.
you needed like the intro music right after you said that. That was like
Yeah.
perfect, like the perfect like intro statement right there.
How many states are there in the United States?
So, last time we left off with y'all realizing, oh shit, there is something invisible here. And then see. Did we actually do anything? I don't think Fizzy had done
Uh,
something. I don't think he'd
Fizzy,
fully.
Fizzy took the hold action because he couldn't see anything, and in all honesty, he probably didn't pick up on anything being there because I'm fairly certain I flunked the perception check. So it was kind of like there's nothing here. Helgar was the last to go, and he threw a dart, I recall, and the dart is now floating in the air. And then we held off at our wizard or sorcerer companion,
Right.
who lost internet right as the turn was coming up for him. And then we were at time. So that was where we left off at.
Okay. Thank you. So, yes, it was.
And still, you can sign it into law.
Let's see. Helgar had gone. So now it is the invisible stalker's turn, and he is going to. Not that any of y'all can see this. Actually, y'all don't see this because you don't know this guy's here yet. So you guys are just going to see kind of you don't see anything attacking. Where is he? Azrael? Let's just say he's here. But you do see like just kind of his body contorting as invisible claws go tearing through him, and then he goes down instantly. And that is going to be the reaction, or not the reaction, the action of this guy here, who, now that he is officially doing things, I will bring to the token layer. But remember, these guys are invisible, so you can't actually see them.
Then leave him. Well, then why are you bringing him to the token?
Because y'all were way too confused last time when I had them hit him on the GM layer. But if you want, I can hide them again.
I mean, I'm not confused.
Okay.
I'm good with it.
I can see more than most, though. So,
I mean, I personally I like seeing everything on the board. So
All right. So we'll keep things on the board, and the rest of you close your eyes.
Quit.
So, William, it is now your turn.
All right. So all I can see is a floating dagger, right?
Nope. Well, I mean, you see a dart for a second where Helgar threw it into this guy, but it quickly falls out. So you can't see these guys. You just know there is something there.
He's going to the Supreme Court.
Okay.
And then something else potentially. because, and over to the side, too far away to likely be the same thing. Uh, Something has just instantly knocked out Azrael.
Um, is it possible while riding my steed to run past Azrael, scoop him up, and then ride over to where Helgar is?
So you're looking to like scoop him off the ground while actively riding past him, like kind of action film style, as like people do on a motorcycle.
Yes. Kind of like in the scene of the Lord of the Rings where they're riding the horses and scoops down and grabs an unconscious body to throw him onto the back end of the horse and ride off to safety.
Give me an athletics check.
All right. Ooh, that's a good roll. 16 plus, what is my athletics? Come on, Lord. That's a dirty 20.
That will do it. All right, so you have scooped up Azrael, and you said you are riding on over to where Helgar is?
Correct.
Okay, and then what are you doing?
I'm going to ready a defensive action in case I hear or feel anything try to grab the body or attack me or the steed. I'm going to take the defensive action.
And then is that all everything you're doing with your turn, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Now it's this guy's turn. And actually, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, let's move your token to where he's supposed to be. But this guy doesn't really like that Helgar hit him with a dart. Fizzy, give me a perception check.
Let's see here. Do you want to date my avatar? Nat 20.
Okay. You feel a shifting of air as something moves away from you.
Okay. Is it like, could I tell like where it moved? Like, was it something that was in front of me that moved away?
It
Or
is.
does it like, because William moved, does it feel like it was him or something else? I should
It
say.
feels like it was something else.
Okay.
And that
I'm
movement is originating in the place where Helgar's dart had hit.
okay. Um, I'm still not like, would I recognize that we're being attacked at this point because we're not seeing anything?
I mean, yes, but you did see something invisible just completely tore into Azrael with claws. Invisible claws, but still. Something is clearly attacking y'all.
Um, all right. And Azrael was like right here, right?
Yes. So, I mean, the only thing that happened is something moved out of your immediate range. So, if you choose to, you can take an opportunity attack.
The thing that I'm looking at though was if I was going to take my action at the point when it was becoming obvious to attack. Um, hmm, I mean, uh, then yeah, I'll go ahead and swing my halberd in the direction of where I felt that wind blow.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack. You do have disadvantage since it is invisible.
All right. Um, that is a nat one, which I get to re-roll because I am halfling luck, and an 11. Um, so 11 and the 16 from the nat one, or 15 from the nat one. So I'm going to go with the 11 plus 8, so 19.
That will hit. Give me your damage.
All right. 12 magical damage from my halberd of cabbages.
Okay. So that is 12. Okay. You hear a noise that is like, it's almost like the rattling of wind and leaves, but like aggressive. Like somebody is kind of walking around with like a bag of leaves still frozen and, from winter cold, and it's just like shaking them aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
But this thing is going to move, and then with a 16 plus 6, that is going to hit Helgar. Let's see what his second attack is going to. Oh, a nat 20. Okay. So, we're going to do this piecemeal. So, the first attack is going to do 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. That is 3, 7 total, plus another 3. So, 10 bludgeoning damage for the first hit to Helgar. And then the second one is going to do 15 plus 20, 26, 27, 28, 29 damage to Helgar for the second hit. Jasper, you are up now.
So I'm going to try to figure out what all they're doing over there. So I'm going to move over and I'm going to be like, what are y'all doing? We have to go. Does anyone say anything, or do we just kind of...
Izzy saw someone attack Azrael.
What? Someone attacked someone? Where?
Over there, and I'll point to where Azrael was, which I believe was this specific spot.
Over there?
Over there.
You sure? I
I'll
don't
point
see
to
it.
Azrael over there on William's horse, all called up.
Okay, 1 second. We no see them. I have an idea. Aha! I cast Fairy Fire. I'm gonna
All
cast
right.
essentially where it was pointed to. So was that right around here? Right here. So it'd be 20 feet. So I think it gets both of them, and that's about it. So anything in, let's see. I'll go in. I think 20-foot radius.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do their rolls. Give me just a second.
It's a DC Dex 15.
Okay. Okay. So we have got. You said a deck save of what?
15.
Okay. First one got a 17 plus 4, so that'll save. And wow, okay, the dice were in my favor tonight. That's another nat 20. Sorry, they both save.
Okay. I'm like, are you sure? And that's my turn.
I'm genuinely not choosing this. All right. Busy, you're up again.
So when I did my attack, I felt something hit, right? Like I could feel it hit something.
You could what? Sorry.
Like when I did when I swung my thing, like I could tell that I hit something because you said like I had the sound and did I
Mhm.
feel
Oh yeah,
that it
and you would
hit?
have felt the impact.
Okay.
It wouldn't have felt like your halberd striking flesh, more like it
Like there
met
was
some kind of resistance, but whatever it is wasn't completely solid.
okay. Then Busy is going to go for rage as my bonus action. Boo, 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 and I become large and in charge. So let's get physical. Um, and I'm going to attack the same one that I'm going to hit in the direction that I hit before.
Okay.
Not seeing it, so disadvantage again.
Yes. And then are you raging first or no?
Yes, I'm raging first.
Okay.
Um,
So I will resize you. There we go. William, this is your first
we
time seeing this. The little teeny tiny halfling you've been walking with for about half the day just turned
Whether
into,
law
huh?
and executive actions,
What was that?
whether law
I sorry, I was
and executive.
Oh, I'm hearing homework in the background. Okay.
sorry.
No,
Yes,
you're
my
good.
child is doing homework.
Whether
Okay.
I'm gonna do a double take, and yeah, I flip to the other shoulder to make sure that what I'm seeing out of my left eye is correct, and I take a double look over my right shoulder, and I go, "Well, that's a neat trick."
Oh, yeah. Little halfling just turned into a giant.
yeah, the littlest of little. And then I don't think I'm going to do a reckless attack right now. Actually, yeah, no, I would. I'm going to do reckless attack. So it's just going to cancel out the disadvantage for the first attack. So it'll be regular roll. And that is a 17 plus 8.
That'll hit.
All right. And let us roll that damage. And I'm going to drop a Strike of the Storm Giant on it as well. So it needs to make a con save for me if it requires it.
All right. Or what is this a con save against?
Thunder damage.
Right, but for what effect?
Um, it has disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of its next turn.
Gotcha. Okay. That is a 17. How does that do?
That passes.
Okay.
So I did 4 from that, and then 8, 10, 14 damage total.
14 total. Okay.
And then I will do my second attack.
I assume the same guy.
Yeah, same area. So first roll is a 14. Second roll is a 14. So I'm destined for a 14 plus 8, 22.
That'll definitely hit.
And we will do that. 5, 12 plus 2 more, 14. So another 14 damage.
Okay.
And
You're
that is
hearing
my
very
turn.
unpleasant noises.
Good.
And sorry, what were you saying then?
That is all that I can do for my turn.
Okay. And I will know as this happens, so it's you do this opportunity attack as something goes past you. You hear this sound like rattling, like agitated leaf rattling, and then something slashes across Helgar and Helgar goes down. And then you just come in and you just start slashing and you hear this shrill kind of shriek with that undertone of wind rattling through leaves.
Oh,
So
I missed that. I missed that it took Helgar down.
Hmm?
I missed that it took Helgar down. Okay.
yes. And then at this point, I am going to have Fail come. Actually, let's see where in the initiative she lands. Ugh, okay. As soon as this thing decides to work for me, we will see where in the initiative she lands. Okay, 6. So she is gonna go right there. So she's not up yet. She's still actually pretty far back. We're gonna put her. We're gonna put her way down there because she was back by the horses. All right. So Helgar, I have your death save. Now it is this guy's turn, and he's not very happy with what you just did to his friend there, Fizzy. So let's see, you've got the sentinel feat, right? Which allows you to tap when things move close.
Yep, I got the pole arm wrestler. So if you would allow me to have attack of opportunity of him clubbing over to me, I technically can do that.
If you have attack of opportunity for things moving into your range, then yeah, that is something you can do. Go ahead and
Alright.
make your attack roll.
That was an 18.
And don't forget your disadvantage.
Yep, I'm rolling the second one now, and it disappeared on me.
That's a what?
It disappeared on me. I got an 18 and a 13. So 13 plus 8 for 21.
Okay.
Does the 21 hit?
Yes, that will hit. Roll your
right.
damage.
All right.
Or actually, no, I'm sorry. You already used your reaction to.
Not this turn. I did it before my turn.
Oh, yes, and you were the first in the round, so never mind. You were good then. I'm not used to you being the top of the round.
Yeah. All right. I'm doing, and he will also need to take a con save.
Okay. Um, how does a 12 do?
Fails. So he has disadvantage until the end of my next turn,
Okay.
and he takes 18 damage plus 3 more, so 21 damage total.
Okay. 21. So that is going to be. Okay. He didn't like that. You hear another angry rattle. But
Yeah.
then he is going to, because, he's definitely not happy with you now. Let's see what his attack roll is.
Now, I did do
He's
the
going to
reckless
miss with the
attack.
first one. Sorry.
So he does have disadvantage on his attacks, but he also has advantage on me, so it's just a straight roll.
Oh, okay. So
Just as
then an 8 plus. For this guy, his attack is +6. God, I have to do math. Does a 14 hit you?
no, I'm at 17.
Okay. And then next one is 15 plus 6, so that'll be a dirty 21.
That would hit.
Alrighty. So that is gonna be 6 plus, damn, okay, another 6. So that is 12, 13, 14. You get 15 bludgeoning damage, but you are raging, so we are having that. So we're gonna say you take 7 damage.
Ooh. All right.
Mr. William.
I'm sorry, dear.
Yeah.
Ohio were also among the first people.
I am going to. So I can't see either. I just know that the one closest to me is just took my companion down. Correct.
Mm-hmm. 2 of your companions are down, Azrael and Helgar.
Well,
Don't do it.
Azrael is safe on. He's just unconscious on the back of the horse. Correct.
Yes, you were so safe as
All right.
relative. You don't know where things are. You think
I know that. I know that Azrael is on the rump of my steed.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you scooped him up
Okay.
like a sack of potatoes.
Yes. I'm going to. Where did that go? Can I reach Helgar with lay on hands while being on the horse, or do I have to get off?
Do it.
Why do you not want to be healed?
Because. Leave it be.
All right, fine. Then you can experience the feel of the flames upon your unconscious corpse, and I am going to throw my breath weapon in the direction that I believe this guy is,
Okay.
which we're gonna take a blind stab with my breath weapon. It's a 5 foot by 30 foot line, DC dexterity 14.
Okay. So I'm gonna give him advantage on this save since he is invisible. And you're not sure if you're aiming in the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
And you said DC 15.
14.
Did you say it was
But
a
I mean, if you want to
cone?
make it 15, it'll help.
So that is a 19 plus stuff. He's going to succeed on that. So half damage,
He takes
correct?
half
Did
damage.
you say it's a cone?
Half of 7.
That would be 3. All right. I mean, he didn't like that. You still did damage. And I will say, since Helgar is slumped on the ground and you are sitting on top of a steed, there's a definite height difference. The fire goes out on the line, but it is not hitting Helgar because it just kind of goes over him. So Helgar is not taking damage from this.
No, but his unconscious corpse can feel the flame, the heat.
Oh yeah, he'll feel it like when you stick your hand inside an oven. But it just won't hurt him.
All right. And
It'll give him a bad hair day.
I like that. All right. Can I lay on hands Azrael
Okay.
and give him 5 hit points?
Okay. You can tell by that is enough to stabilize him. He is still unconscious. He's out for the count, but he is stabilized and not actively dying anymore.
I like that. All right. You stay with me, buddy.
All right.
And with that, I do believe I am going to sit pretty.
All right. Hold on. Isn't lay on hands an action?
Yeah.
And the breath
Oh,
weapon
yes, it
is
is
an
a-
action, so you can only do one of those.
There. All right. Yes, I did the.
So which one are you doing?
Political center.
The breath weapon,
Okay.
because that's what I did first, and then
At the top is a very well preserved room that remains wall painting covered in black, red, and white.
Oh, okay, I gotta get that again. Wait, this was
Yay,
a political
bonus.
center
Because
there was a storm.
Yeah, my bonus actions.
Meanwhile, in Cambria, the team find out.
What is the Shield of Faith? Sorry.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay. It gives it a plus 2 bonus to their AC. Range is 60 feet. So
So everyone within 60 feet of you gets a +2 bonus to AC.
no. A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
Gotcha. Shield of Faith. Sorry, I thought you were talking about some like divine aura thing for paladin.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do yeah, I'll put the Shield of Faith over Azrael.
Okay. And that is a bonus action.
Correct.
Perfect. Alrighty. So at this point, Vale is going to she's got dash. She's got 35 feet of movement. So she is going 35. All right, that gets her to about here. Not so she's just entering the fight now, but she's not doing anything yet. She's honestly she's coming in with this air of, do you want me to help or do you want me to hang back and let you guys handle this?
I mean, I'm not going to complain about anyone wanting to fight invisible creatures.
Okay. Well, that's all she's got.
I shall yell at her. The wind bites. Use caution.
People today.
So, at this point, I'm going to have this guy go here. And let's make some attacks on Mr. William. That is going to be. Does a 13 hit you?
With her
Negative.
last
Okay.
time in so
Second one is 17 plus 6. I'm guessing that'll hit you.
that health range.
That barely beats a 16.
So you get
That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to you. And that's all he's got. Jasper, you're up.
All right. Let's see. Don't even know what all I can do, to be honest with you, because I still don't see anything.
AOE, baby.
I guess I'm just gonna cast Fairy Fire again, same area I did before. So anything in that area needs to do a Dex 15 save.
Okay. That is gonna be a 16 and a nat 1. Okay. So here's how I'm gonna do this. Pick a color for me. What color do you want your fairy fire to be?
Green.
Okay. Green it is. The guy with
Forest
the little
green.
green dot, he's the one who failed his save. He is now visible.
Oh, there is someone there. You were right. Wait, why is Helga on the ground? Ah! And that's my turn.
All right. So yes, you see this. You come running up. You see Helga on the ground. You cast fairy fire, and what you see is this. It looks like wind itself, air itself, is manifested into malice. Jagged lines of basically mobile gales of wind that are contorting around an open maw and claws that are as long as your forearm. And as you cast fairy fire, this thing that you affected, its head is just going to move, like just flow in a way that is very unnatural. And its eyes aren't so much eyes as just points of lack of wind within its face area. But those eye holes, so to speak, are going to lock right onto you.
Ah! It's got eyes, I think. Ugh.
But Busy, you're up next, and now you can see what you're hitting.
Sweet. So we still have both of these guys still up. I'm just going to go for the one in front of me. And I will
The one in front of you being the one with the green dot or the one without it?
the one with the green dot.
Okay. That's the only visible one. So that's the one you have a straight roll
Oh.
on. The other one is still
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'm going to do the reckless attack on that one since I can see him,
Okay.
and I give advantage. 17 and a 5, so I'll take the 17 on that advantage. Plus 8, I'm assuming the 25 5 hits him.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. And then 10 damage,
Okay.
and then I will do my next attack. Which is rolling another 17 plus 8.
That'll hit.
That would be 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I will do my bonus action to attack. That will be a 16 plus 8.
That'll hit.
So and 9 plus 2 of 11. Wait, what?
Alright. Yeah, this thing did not like that. The
Yeah, 11 damage.
yeah, the wind is the wind that makes up the scene is spinning a little less coherently now. It's still going, but it doesn't look happy. Helgar, send me your next stuff save, please.
You sure? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Am I
Yeah,
here?
we can hear you.
Okay.
No.
I am sending it to you now.
Grazie. Okay.
You read that right.
I am reading that.
And that counts as 2.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun.
Is Helga dead yet?
Alrighty. So it is the next guy's turn. He's gonna go for Fizzy.
All right. He'll get advantage on me.
Indeed, he does. So that is gonna be a see 21 to hit for the first, and then a 14, a dirty 20 to hit for the second. I take it both of those hit.
What was the first one again?
21 and a 20.
Oh, yes, both of those hit, yes.
I think both those hit. So first attack is going to be 9 damage. Second is
Halved.
5.
Halved would be 5.
Yep. The second is also 9 damage. So both of those add to 18. So you're going to take 9 damage total.
Okay. Were those... Okay. Yeah, it would be 10 damage for there being 3 attacks. Because it's halving both of them.
I'm very sorry. You sound extremely robotic, and I cannot understand what you're saying, Fizzy.
Because it was 2 attacks, it would be halving each attack individually. So it would be 10 damage.
Okay. So in that case, we'll do 8 damage total because we'll round down to 4 each.
All right.
William, you are next.
Alrighty. So I can see the one guy, but the other guy attacked me.
I cannot hear anyone.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we can hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Everyone is robotic. Oh God, I think Okay, at this point, let's do a bio break, and then while I sort out some technical issues, and then we will resolve the rest of this combat.
All right.
All right, so I will see y'all. I will see y'all back in 5 minutes. Hello, hello. We are back.
Are we? Are we all back?
I think so.
Not all of us.
Mentally or physically?
Yes.
I need more coffee for that.
All right. Chief, I've pulled up a table that is going to be interesting. Do me a favor, roll a d20 and send me your number.
Handle it later. Go do other business.
Yes, no, I'm not saying right this moment, just at some point. So, okay, I switched to my computer, so hopefully we are good now. But I'm keeping my camera off because I don't want to tempt fate, and I think my technology just really sucks when it comes to connections. So, it was William's turn. What are you doing on your turn, William?
I am going to defend myself from the last thing that hit me, and I am going to swing with my Warhammer.
Okay. Disadvantage, but go ahead.
Oh, a natural 20 and a 6 plus 7 is 13.
All right. DC. You will miss it.
Oh, all right.
But you got
I
two
will
attacks,
take my-
right?
Huh?
You got 2 attacks.
No, I do have 2 attacks, correct.
Go ahead with your second.
So my second. Yes. A 13 again.
A what?
13 again.
Okay. That will miss as well.
All right.
At this point, Vale is going to come running up and she is going to grab Helgar and drag him away. So we're just going to leave them where they are on the map, but you're going to see her muttering some spell under her breath, and then divine healing will flood into Helgar's body.
Where are you going with my friend? Well, he's not my friend yet. You can have him.
And she is going to look at you and just bark, "He is dying."
Oh, I was on mute. I was like, yeah, Paladin. Wait on hands, but now you breathe fire instead.
So at this point, she is doing enough to keep Helgar alive, but he is out for the count. So now it's this guy's turn, and he's not too happy that you just tried to hack his head off. So
It's his fault for attacking me. I wouldn't have attacked him if he didn't attack me.
so that is going to be a dirty 20. And wow, a nat 1. Okay.
Yay.
So let's do the dirty 20 first, and then I'll decide how I'm doing a nat 1.
He stabs himself in the eye.
Quite possibly. So 4. Then that'll be 9, 10, 11, 12 damage to you.
Ouchies.
Indeed. And then this guy is going to... Yeah, we'll say that he does damage to himself. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage to himself. And if Wind could be self-conscious, this Wind would be. Okay. He's not a very happy Wind creature, though. Jasper.
I wouldn't be happy if I hit myself in the knee with a hammer either.
So the one that we can see, that one's still up.
Okay.
Is that correct?
So the one you can see is the one with the green dot.
Yeah, it's still up. I'm gonna land a moonbeam on it.
Okay.
So it needs
And
to
then-
make a con 15 save. As I reach up in the sky and just throw it down. Giant light from the moon hits the ground. Right on top of him.
That is a fail.
Oh,
So how
God.
much damage is he taking?
Let's see, what did I say? 11. 11 radiant, if it matters.
Okay. Doesn't matter. I don't think it does, but it's good to know. Okie dokie. And did you want to do anything with your bonus action, or is that it?
No, that's it. Not really much else I can do.
Okay. Busy, you're up.
All right. I am hearing something telling me I got messages, but I'm not seeing any messages coming up, and it's like, all right. So the guy with the green dot is still visible and still in front of me.
Yes.
I do not like him, so I am going to recklessly attack again, so I get advantage.
Okay.
That is an 11. Let's see the next one. Is a 16. Plus 8, 23. 24. 24 to hit.
That'll work.
All right.
So
Oh, it's almost a 7. 10 plus 2, 12 damage.
okay.
And then
He's not
is
happy.
he still stuck? Oh, man. All right. We'll take the second attack. 17 to hit on that one. So 17 plus 8, so 25.
That'll hit.
All right. And then 13 damage.
Okay.
Is he still standing?
He is, but he's not looking good. The wind that makes up this creature is stuttering.
All right. Bonus action
But now
to
it's
attack.
Turn.
Huh?
It's his turn.
No, it's my
now.
turn. No, it's not.
Oh, you
I
have
get
bonus
my
action.
bonus
to attack.
action. Yeah, my bonus action. Don't take it away from me. 14 plus 8. 22 to hit.
Okay. Yep. That'll hit.
So that is 10 damage on that one.
Okay. Yeah, he's really not looking good.
Dag damn it, how freaking beefy is this guy?
Not very much beefier.
Ah, go down.
It is his turn now, though. He's going to go for
Okay.
you, Fizzy. So that is going to be a 17 plus 6. And
That will hurt.
then a 15 plus 6.
That will also hit.
Hey, Danielle. I'm sorry to interrupt. Did it move?
Oh, no, it didn't.
Then it needs to make another con save before it does anything else. Because it's still being hit by a moonbeam.
How does a 7 do?
It fails.
Okay. How much damage does he take from that?
15.
Okay. So this thing begins to raise its arm to just claw the shit out of Fizzy. But before it can, this moonbeam just sears straight through it, and with a final wail, bye-bye.
Fizzy, count that as win.
William, you are up.
All right. I am going to yell to Fizzy, good job uglying it to death. And I am going to take another swing with the Warhammer at the air in front of me, not knowing if it is there or gone.
All right. Go ahead and make your
That
roll.
one should hit. That one is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I am going to
You're doing
pump a
disadvantage,
divine
right?
I did, yes. I got a 13 and a 16
Okay.
plus 7. So that is can I pump a divine smite into that as well?
Yeah. You hit him, don't you?
Yeah. All right. The divine smite does what, 2d8?
It depends upon which one you're doing. Or wait, are you doing the bonus spell smite or just the?
When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell higher than first, and plus 1d8 against undead or fiends. He's not undead or fiend, is he?
He is not.
Okay. So that shall be 3d8. That is 11 plus 4 is 15 points of damage.
Hmm.
And is he still? No, I suppose I can't tell if he's still standing.
You cannot.
But I felt a good connection.
You did feel a very good connection.
All right, and I shall complete the loop with a second hammer strike, and 9 plus 7 is 16.
That'll hit.
Woohoo! I can't put more than 1 divine smite into the second one, can I?
Divine Smite that's a reaction.
No, you could do. You can do. You
Or
could
no, it's
only-
automatic, isn't it?
It's a
Yeah,
special.
Yeah, you can put in as many divine smites as you want per round,
Yes.
but you can only do it 1 per attack.
Okay,
So
that
like
makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. Can y'all tell I don't play Pallies a lot, which is hilarious because the Friday campaign I play at Pally, but I have not. I keep forgetting to use my smite.
Well, this is the first time I've ever played a Pally, so
There we go. We're all going to
Alright.
learn together.
They're really. I love the auto smite at like what is it, like 8th level or something that you get it.
good to look forward to. But that is 18 points of damage.
How much? You said 18?
18.
Okay.
And all right, I am out of first level spell slots,
Okay.
or should I say smite spots?
So he's still up, but he's not fucking happy. So
I'm not happy either.
you know what?
I'm swinging at air, and the air is scratching the shit out of me.
Indeed. The air is going to try
Why
to
do
scratch
I?
the shit out of you again.
Why do I live in a place where the air hurts my face?
That one is going
Because
to...
we don't have hurricanes or
Yes. Oh,
earthquakes.
they both miss, so he's going to do fuck all this turn. Jasper.
All right. Well, I still have the moonbeam up. Double check how far I can move the moonbeam a turn. So I can move it up to 60 feet. So I'd like to make from where it's at a little L shape because I see William keeps getting attacked. So I have a feeling it's between William and Fizzy. So I'll let you figure out how to do it. But let me just essentially it's gonna go beep 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 beep. No, that's not that. Hold on. Line. We're gonna go beep 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 beep. And then beep 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 and see if I hit anything. If I hit something, great. If I don't, I'll still keep going a little ways and then probably stop it. So you let me know if I hit something.
So it's
Can I assist him and direct him, saying my hammer hit here? As I see the moonbeam moving.
yeah, I'll let you do that. So with that, I will give him. I mean, with that, I'll say that you know where to put it because you know he's pointing. He's saying like he's still got his hammer embedded in this thing.
Okay. Then you need to make a con 15 save. Or you need to not make a con 15 save would be a better phrasing of it.
Okay. That is an 18 plus 2, so he succeeds on that.
Okay.
So
I think you take half damage then.
yes.
So let me roll that. So that'll be 7 points.
Okay.
And then I'll keep it there when I see it actually hit something. Like, oh, there it is.
Fish on.
Let's see.
All right.
How much did he have left? Oh yeah,
And that's it.
He had 3 hit points left, so he dead.
Wait, was that?
Oh.
He's
Nice.
going to attack that spot anyways because he can't see that it's dead.
You will
You see
hear
a guy in the pale moonbeam light.
Yes, you will see in this moonbeam this kind of thrashing, kind of almost like a silhouette. And whatchamacallit? Then suddenly like this rattling scream fills the air and then goes silent. So we are now out of initiative order. So looking around the battlefield, you guys are going to notice Vale is kneeling off to the side, just continuously pouring her own life force, in essence, into Elgar. Barely holding him on, and she is going to say, I cannot hold him forever. He is dying unless you can save him.
Okay. Then I will come over there and heal him. Can I do cure wounds?
So I'm gonna say cure wounds that brings back hit points, but you're gonna need something strong. So as you come over there, you're going to see that these slashes across his torso are just immediately kind of infected.
According to what you said, cure wounds would not do any healing at all.
Yes, that's why I'm literally in the process of saying cure wounds isn't gonna fix this. Let's talk, my dude.
But how is she keeping me holding on when I can't regain hit points?
For dramatic effect. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that can heal that.
What about lay on hands?
Again, same thing. What you guys can do is you can give me a medicine check to try and clear away the festeringness of it, the infection, so that he is then able to regain the points.
Actually,
Oh, I can do that.
Cure Wounds takes care. I think that takes care of anything. Or Lay on Hands, by the rules, I think takes care of anything disease related. That
Hold on.
that's
Well, if he's diseased, I will purify food and water.
Well, I'm not food,
Mm.
dumbass.
Oh yes, a
To
paladin
me, you are.
feature can take care of diseases. So yes, my apologies. The lay on hands will fix that.
All right. I will give you 10 hit points.
Okay. And then Jasper, are you still doing the cure wounds on top of that?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I'll do it level 2 even, so he gets back a whole 8.
Okay. So between that, I'm gonna say basically, William, you clear away the infection itself, and then Jasper, you manage to start to close these wounds across his torso, these giant gashes across his chest.
Whew, that was close. You better now.
And
Fizzy's going to come up next to Helgar, and I'm going to do the whole like Hulk thing, and like just like beat the shit out of you, to wake you up, like they did to Stark.
okay,
And scream, "You be better daddy than your daddy."
And you do 9 points of damage and put them back in the death
yeah,
save.
give me an
It's like
unarmed
it was
damage.
like hitting the ground next to him.
You said though you were hitting him. Are you hitting him or the ground?
The ground.
Okay.
Unless you really want me to give him CPR and scream into his face.
That
As
would
a
be a
medicine
sight
check.
for Helgar to wake up to, though.
I'll do that as a medicine check. That was a nat 1, so I get to re-roll that. And that is a 19 plus 1 for a dirty 20.
Okay. So the bad news is you break his ribs, but also CPR. If you're not breaking ribs, you're doing CPR wrong. But also, he didn't actually need CPR at that point because the other two had already healed him. So Helgar, roll me a D4. Let's see how long you're unconscious for.
And just so we know, Fizzy's the one who woke him up.
That's a 4.
Okay. So typically that D4 is going to be
now?
hours,
Okay.
but yeah, you know what? It's going to be hours. You just broke homeboy's ribs. I'm sorry.
Tis better than days.
Yeah. So Helgar is unconscious for the next several hours. If you look at Azrael, who's still slumped across the back of your steed, you will see that he is also, and he is stable as well, but he's out for the count for a bit. So what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna keep going? Are you gonna do something else?
I
Considering
say
most of
we
our party can't move.
Yeah, I say we tend to the wounded and build a camp, grab a bite to eat.
Okay. So as you do that, I would like everyone who is conscious to make me a perception check.
Those aren't good.
17.
10.
13. I rolled dog shit.
All right. Well, then, in that case, Jasper, you are the only one who is going to notice the sounds of arguing off to the east.
I'm wondering what they were there for.
Just the
Yes,
sound of
but I
it.
didn't want to deal with multiple.
Do you know what kind of language?
So
Go ahead
common is
and
one of
enter.
them,
Okay.
and then the other. Just gotta pull up the sheet for it. Is gonna be let's say Sylvan there. Yeah, the Sylvan and common.
Oh, all right.
Cool. I understand both of those.
Me
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, Fizzy, you did not notice the yelling. Fizzy, I take it you're exiting your rage bout now, yeah?
Yeah. After like hollering at Helgar and waking him up, I would go back down.
So, Jasper, you hear these seems like two different groups yelling at each other. One in common, one in Sylvan, and it's just getting more and more heated because clearly neither of them are understanding what the other are saying.
I'll be like, hey guys, there's someone over there and they're arguing. Hold on. And I point, there's someone to the south, and I specifically point east when I say south. I'm like, I'm going to go talk to them. Come on.
Busy will
Actually,
join you.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn into, wait, are y'all following me or not?
Yeah, because you said come on, so I'm
I
gonna
guess I will.
run out. I'm gonna run over there. Because I'm still ready to attack and rage. With my halberd.
Okay. Jasper, are you going over?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and move your dude.
All right.
And William, are you going over?
I'll hang back. Can I fit both of them on my celestial summon steed?
You can. You
Since
guys
they're both
also have a
unconscious?
bag of napping where you can shove the two of them, or you can. The Fizzy and Jasper, the other two, they would know that Helgar has an umbrella that turns into a very fancy tent. If you so choose to use that, and I apologize for the hiccups.
Well, I don't know that they have that.
Yeah.
So
And
I am
I
going
just
to
ran
keep
off.
them on my. I'm going to keep them on my steed, and I will hang back and
Okay.
be an intimidating presence.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, you're definitely able to keep Azrael on there. Helgar is. You're kind of having to hold Azrael so that Helgar can be slouched across the back of your steed, and he's kind of still dragging across the ground a little bit because he's just so massive.
Okay, I kind of figured, or was kind of envisioning one in front of the saddle and one on the rump,
Yes.
but
Yeah, that's kind of what's going on.
Okay.
You're holding Azrael in front and Helgar is in the back, and he's so massive. Like, this is a half orc who is massive in proportions. So he is just dragging along still, but he's not on the ground fully.
all right. That's the big dude to be hanging off the ass of a warhorse and still dragging feet.
Yeah.
He's
So
a big
as
All right.
as you pull up to this, what you guys are going to see is a cluster of dryads arguing with a group of what looks like a mix of loggers and just town guards who all look in way over their heads.
Okay, so when I'm walking up, I will be like, I'll say, "Excuse me," in Sylvan, and "Excuse me" in Common a couple times to try to get their attention both ways.
I am charging in from their north, screaming with my halberd of "Stay away,"
Why?
because they were arguing. That means that there's a fight.
Okay.
Okay, so I walk by Sylvie. I'll walk by Fizzy and be like, "No, no, 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 no! What? Stand right here, Fizzy. Stand right here."
Like
So,
I'm on the verge of raging again here.
oh,
Yeah,
dear.
Well, I can't see Busy. He is behind a tree.
Yeah, he's tiny.
It's that natural
So-
stealthiness.
I mean, you guys are all going to understand what the group of humans are saying because you all presumably speak Common. However,
Yes.
only Jasper and Fizzy speak Sylvan, so you two are the only ones who know what the Dryads are saying. So it's a mix of back and forth argument of the humans are arguing, we need to chop these trees. This is how we make our living. These are, we are loggers. We log.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, the Dryads are saying our sacred grove is near here, and you have been taking our people. Give us a reason we should not cut you down where you stand.
They've been
will
taking
not-
their people.
Our forests.
Mm.
I'll ask the Dryads, what do you mean take people?
And one of them, who is presumably the leader, is going to look over to you, and her eyes will kind of, in this very ancient, gnarled, barky face, narrow, and she is going to say in Sylvan, I have heard whispers of who you are.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, is that good or bad?
Why have
Good
you
news or
abandoned
bad news?
the mission? You are meant to find them.
Yes, I'm working on that. But you attack them, you attack these loggers, that no help finds people.
You are Stoneroot, yes? You are the grandson of the root speaker.
Yes, I am. I said I was with some pride. Yes.
Give me a history check. Let's see if you know what that means.
I do not. But I'll roll it, but I doubt it. Why do you keep asking for history checks from someone who has a 0 in history? 14.
You might get lucky.
14. I'm gonna say no, you don't, because that is a very specific title. Are you going to ask this Dryad what the hell she's talking about?
Am
Or are
I?
you going along with the flow?
Well, I know my grandmother's a stone root, and I'm a stone root. I'm just going to assume that the title is like some kind of honorary title, and say that sounds like my grandmother. Yes, I am a stone root.
Stoneroot, says the Dryad, is a family name. Your grandmother is the root speaker. These are different, young one.
Yes, my grandmother is very special, and I know this.
I had heard she sent you on this mission because she had hoped you might one day take her place. And yet you have forgotten us.
With that will take him aback a moment, like to take her place, because that does not sound like something that he would think he would be sent to do, even though he does not know the title. It does not sound like a little loftier goal for him than like something that his brothers and sisters would be chosen for. But that and the whole we've forgotten will take him aback. Like, I have not forgotten. I just
And
have
yet
not found the answer yet. I still hear. I still look.
And yet the wind speaks of you taking the lives of bandits in the south, not of searching for the desecration of magic and for the missing folk.
Well,
Do
from
you
what I know,
know?
the bandits. That just because I look at the bandits does not mean I'm also looking. I'm not also looking for our people. And bandits have things that make the South stir. So
We do not.
while the wind may speak that is not the whole truth. I am not ignoring our people.
Do the bandits have to do with our people? We do not care for the politics of men.
Well, do we know if the bandits are in league with the people who have taken our people? They are in league with the people that are doing things in the South. Do I know what yet? No. I have not found that out, but that does not mean I'm not looking. And to the South seems to be where all problems lay, whether they are human or our people's problems.
Tell us, Stone Root, you are spoken of highly by the creatures of nature, by the birds and the trees, by the very wind that sings through the plants in your garden. Will you abandon my sisters?
I have abandoned no one, and I plan not to abandon anyone.
Then help us now. These humans seek to cut our trees, seek to take what we protect, and we shall not allow it.
I understand. One moment. Then I will turn and look at the loggers, and I will say to them, gentlemen, you are on sacred ground to these people and my people. I know you need wood. Tell me, is there nowhere else you can get that?
And the leader of the loggers, a very burly man, is going to just kind of throw his hands up and say, we step out the village and they yell at us. Well, we think they yell at us to go back. They creep around like creatures. They ain't natural, man. I don't even know what you are. What are you, made of stone?
I'm made of the same as you, flesh and blood, as are they. This is their home. These, point to trees, are their homes and their friends, and you are destroying them. How you feel, how you think if they walk into your homes and start destroying them. That make you happy? Would that please you?
We need these trees. We are a community of loggers. That's how we survive. That is how we provide for our children. Do you expect us to starve? Do you expect our children to starve?
No. I expect you to find the logs that you seek from a different place. Is that so unreasonable?
Yeah, we've tried going to every damn tree in this forest. We've tried going north and south and east and west, and every time we step out the village, these creepy logs are there. It can't be the whole damn forest that's theirs.
Hold on.
They've been here for much longer than you have. Big cities last a long time.
And as this is happening, William, you are going to feel a shifting on the back of your horse, and Helgar, you wake to the sound of this argument.
All right.
What?
So
When I feel the shifting, I gently set him on the ground and make sure that he can stand on his own 2 feet.
And he's not very steady. Like, he's doing that kind of wobbly thing that, you know, like means you're either very drunk or very injured. But he is upright.
You can use the steed
Yeah.
as a balance.
I'm fine.
Just don't puke. He doesn't like that.
I'll kind of like walk up to Jasper. Would I have been hearing this conversation?
No, you're only just waking up.
Okay. I'll come and stand by Jasper then.
Okay.
And listen to him have his conversation, and
Okay.
I'll sit down on my fancy seat that nobody sees because I have a belt that is called the seat belt.
Yeah.
That literally
yes.
just makes a seat under me.
Yeah.
That's where
Oh.
that seat came from, your belt, huh? Right.
It's called the seat belt.
No. I believe you. That's definitely
There's a whole
it's definitely not
stick
come from
for that.
Torah.
So while all this is happening and Jasper is trying to play intermediary, Fizzy and William, what are you two doing?
Busy's gonna be like, because he kind of rushed in here expecting to have a fight based upon the arguing and everything, and also because we just finished the fight, so he's needing to calm down. With Jasper saying no, and kind of calming him down, he'll be sitting between them, crisscross applesauce style. That's something that I just learned for my own kids. It's crisscross applesauce.
What? You never knew
Uh,
crisscross applesauce?
I did. We had a different term and name for it.
Yes, I know that's
One
true.
that you can't use nowadays.
Yeah, so crisscross
Apparently, it's no
applesauce.
longer PC.
It is not PC at all. It probably wasn't PC back then.
No.
Oh,
We didn't know
There
what
was-
PC was back then. There was no
It-
such
it-
term.
Well, now we
Yeah.
have a concept of respect for different cultures. So,
Not back
crisscross
in
applesauce is a
'89 in
very good
kindergarten.
term.
He's just going to be kind of like looking back and forth at these two, and the Sylvan language is not common to him. I mean, he knows it. And he's going to be like kind of like scratching at his ears because it feels weird in his ears and his head listening to him talk.
Gotcha.
Um,
So it's kind of like that language he took in high school that he half remembers.
Yeah, it's like I know the words that you're saying, but I'm not wanting to take it in
Your
fully.
sentence behind comprehending.
Yeah, and like getting the fact that okay, yeah, the loggers are killing the dryads, and he'll just be like shushing the humans as they try to speak up between Jasper and the dryads.
Okay. And then William, what are you doing?
I'm on my steed, making sure that Azrael is continued to be safe, and I am looking between all three parties, confused as to what is going on, because the short while that I have known Jasper, I have come to realize he likes to pretend to know what's going on and not always know what's going on.
Yeah, that's accurate.
What? No.
And Jasper, you will see that Vela standing off to the side, and she is just watching you very intently, seeing how you handle this.
Ugh, great.
I cannot help. I speak Celestial.
What What languages does Jasper speak, out of curiosity?
Do I speak? Let's see. Common, Druidic, Elvish, Primordial, Sylvan.
So no, so I got nothing. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's right.
So I'll just kind of like lean over to Jasper as I'm sitting in my old man chair and just kind of. So what's the deal with the people and the logs and the stuff? What's happening?
Yes. So the humans are loggers. Essentially, the druids are the logs, and are the trees, and the trees don't want to become logs.
Are they
But the
ents?
logs-
No,
Huh?
they're dryads, so they're not
Are
the
they
trees
ents?
themselves.
Yeah, Helgar is asking Jasper. Are they ents?
No, the trees are more their homes. The trees are their homes,
Oh,
not ants.
so
I do know that difference, right? As a Jasper
Oh, yeah.
would be. Okay.
Especially with your best friend Richard, you would be knowledgeable on dryads and ents and
Yeah.
His best friend Richard.
You can see him out in the distance of my profile. That's right.
So, so these dryads, they call these woods home,
Yes, they do.
and I'll just kind of look over towards the humans, and I'll just be like, "Have you lot ever seen any of my distant kin?"
and they're gonna look very uncomfortable and just not in person, but we've heard legends of your kind.
Oh, not my kind. They are distant relatives. Trust me, I am much more refined. But what I can assure you is, whatever stories you have heard of the pillaging and the killing and the burning is not nearly exaggerated enough. It's a terrible thing to lose your village to such a raid, wouldn't you imagine?
Yes, and we have been on the verge of losing ours to these things because we cannot feed our
But you
families.
do that to them every single day that you go out and you harvest. Every single day.
And we have tried to find a solution, and they just keep yelling at us in this language we don't know. And every time we step out the village, they will not let us near the trees. There must be some trees that are
Find a different industry. Farm. Mine if you have to. But trust me, and my tiny companion here, motioning towards Jasper, will confer that if you put nature too far, nature will push back. And I will kind of give him kind of a intimidating type look, and I would like to make like an intimidation check if I could.
okay. Jasper, are you doing anything as well, or because you were kind of the intermediary here? So are you still doing things, or are you allowing Helgar to take over?
I'm not taking over. I'm giving him a warning, and then I'm going and laying down.
You kind of took over in the moment.
I mean, that moment while he took over and talked to the humans, I did want to ask the Sylvans, the druids, just essentially, is there anywhere of this forest that they can do their loggings, or
So
is the
you two
whole forest druid?
You're tag teaming them. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So
Unintentionally now.
is that seriously? Okay, I give up. My ace ass cannot keep up with all these phrases. With all these
Well, okay,
innuendos.
here's the thing. It's applicable because it's multiple parties. If it was one person, it would have a different connotation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize Chief took into the gutter real quick. I was just
Dude,
honestly.
I live in the gutter. Be real.
When Chief is out of the gutter, that's an anomaly.
Yeah, honestly.
That's true.
Valid.
When he's out of the gutter, he's actually under the gutter, which is the problem too. So we need to get him to the gutter at least.
So Jasper, Chief, go ahead and make me your intimidation roll.
Yeah, that was a 19.
Okay. That is, I had set the DC at 820, so nope, that will not work. They are very clearly intimidated, but not enough to back off.
Do I get anything extra from the fact that I do look like I just lived through a heroically epic battle?
No.
Damn.
But so Jasper, as you ask the Dryads this, they are going to say, yes, there are trees which are not sacred to us, but why should we let them cut when they have taken our sisters from us? When our family is missing, when they are returned, then they shall seek their living. But why should we allow
Okay.
them to live? Our own cannot.
So are you saying the loggers took your sisters?
We do not know. They could have. It was your job to find out.
As you look over at Jasper, you had job?
Yes, I have a job, yes. I'm still doing my job, and I understand you are frustrated. But look at these people. Do you think they really took your sisters? Do you think they are competent enough to take your sisters?
Merc.
I have not given up looking for any of our comrades that have disappeared. And though I have not been successful yet, taking your frustrations out on these people will not benefit you in the long run, because they will lash out. And as we know, humans, they do not always lash out in the most reasonable way, but in the most destructive way. So is that something, do we really need to escalate this situation, or can we just point them in a different direction to where they are not a burden to you while I still go out and try to find, and when I will find, our people?
Give me a persuasion check.
Yes. And charisma and intelligence, the two things I built this character on.
I will
Yeah.
allow you to make it a nature check because you are pulling on the balance of nature and on their instinct to protect their own by preventing bloodshed.
Okay. I'm going to give myself guidance.
Okay.
Right. Okay, that did not go well.
Yeah.
Uh, 10.
Okay. So the lead Dryad is going to look at you and she is going to say, you presume that they are innocent, but you have not asked. Many who look innocent are not. And many who do not look innocent are. We have not been able to ask them, these beings of flesh and blood. You wish for us to give them grace. Find out the truth.
Fizzy will look over at these guys.
And as
And
the,
Fizzy,
sorry.
because he's getting bored with this, and like listening to him, he'll be like, "Did you all steal any sisters of the Dryads?"
and the humans are all going to just look at each other and at you in confusion. Go, what?
the dryads are missing people. So like you people took their people. So think of your babies being taken. Their babies are taken.
And at this, you will see as they're still uneasy, but it is transforming into a new kind of unease, one of sympathy, because yes, they are imagining if this was their children. They are here because they need to provide for their children, and they are learning the reason they've not been able to is because somebody stole their children. And there are some languages that are, or it should be, universal amongst parents, and desperation for your children, for your sisters, for your family is one. And so the leader is going to say, we haven't taken anyone. We didn't even know they were here. They were rumors, they were legends that have circled town for generations. We didn't even know for sure that these, whatever they are, these tree creatures were in these woods until recently.
And Fizzy's going to sit up and then stand up. From Fizzy home, Fizzy people revered nature, revered all around. We work with nature and people and made everything good. Revered them. And he'll point over at the dryads. Help them. And they could help you.
Give me a persuasion check.
That's about as good as freaking Jasper.
So
Yeah,
the
man,
humans
freaking
gonna,
dice.
why would we help them? We don't want to get involved in their business. But if the
18.
18. Oh, did you use lucky?
No. I rolled and it flew out of the dice thingy. So I had to pick it up and roll it.
Gotcha. So an 18 actually is pretty good. So at this, the leader, look, we're not looking to get into some weird nature pact. We just want to be able to provide for our families. If there are trees we can cut without ruining their homes like you say we are, that's fine with us. But there's got to be something we can cut. If they'll show us where the boundary is, we'll respect it.
You take from them, you must give to them. Barter.
We're agreeing not to cut we're agreeing to stay off of their precious trees and only take the ones they don't care about.
That all their home. What home do you want to give up?
And they'll think for a bit and they'll kind of put their heads together and then they'll say, how about this? Every tree we chop, we'll plant another.
Fizzy look at Jasper. Eh?
I guess we'll propose that to the dryads.
Okay. So go ahead and make your proposal.
John, you want to go do the honors since you've been doing it so far?
Fizzy no speak Sylvan. Fizzy understands Sylvan.
Great.
I mean, if you want me to, if you want Fizzy to speak, Sylvan is going to be the most rude, or the rudest way possible to them.
Okay.
Because it's going to be like giant Sylvan.
got it. I mean, it still doesn't solve the problem. They still want to be able to know that. Okay. Say,
Well, they already
the
answered that
loggers
they
say
don't know.
they did not take your people, and they say they would never do that. They just want to be able to cut down trees, and they propose that for every tree they cut down, they put new one up. They plant new one. How that sound?
And the lead dryad is going to study the humans, and you can tell she's trying to evaluate their sincerity. And then she'll turn to you and she'll say, do you trust what they say? Do you trust that they will maintain the balance?
They seem honest enough. I say they deserve the opportunity to show that they can. For they did not know this was sacred until now. They did not know what they were doing was wrong because they could not understand you and you could not understand them. Now that you understand each other for a moment, perhaps give them the opportunity to show that they are in fact sincere.
Very well, she says at last. But they will know this. If they cross the boundaries we set, if they chop what is sacred, if we find that they are the ones who took our sisters, there will be blood.
Sounds fair. How do you mark the boundaries?
And with that, the dryads will begin chanting, and you will see the roots themselves begin to respond and kind of raise up and form this curving boundary. And the dryad will say, give us 24 hours to return to the rest of our sisters. We shall have the boundary marked in root and stone. They will not miss it.
Okay. And I turn to the humans and I say, the dryads will mark the boundaries of where you cannot go. They say, as a warning, and the only warning, if you cross this boundary, to take down trees, they will not hesitate to cause harm upon you and your families. But if it is outside the boundary, you may do with what you wish as long as you do as you say and plant a tree for every tree you cut down. How's that sound?
Well, I don't really like the threat bit, but you know what? All right. We can keep to that.
All right. In 24 hours, the barrier will be set.
We'll look for it. And then the lead of the humans, kind of the lead of this logger coalition, is going to look at you and they'll say, who are you lot anyways?
Just travelers trying to solve a few mysteries of the world.
Named physical.
Not all of us, just him.
Physical giant.
The one guy's going to look at you and go, right, yeah. You're a giant. Yep.
I mean, he
I
doesn't
don't know
recognize
how he
the-
responds to sarcasm, but I would advise not irritating him, please.
So I say that's where we will end it for the night with this truce reached. I've got some stuff that I am excited to do to William and Fizzy next time, but you guys will find out what that'll be next week. In the meantime, this is where we do what's going around the Nexus. So tomorrow we have got the Talk Work Nexus, where I believe, Bill, you said the topic was beach plans for each D&D class.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the beach, the D&D classes, and figure out how they prepare for summer vacation. We're gonna talk to our guests and see how they plan for summer vacation, which I think each one will provide something slightly different to the group, and just stuff like that. So looking forward to it.
Okay. So that is tomorrow. And then Friday is an off week for Universalis Worm. But Universalis Worm will be back next week, along with on Monday, Uncharted. We have got the Northern Cross team, where we are still inside a hag's cave. But we may have just found one of the ancient stones of what's his name? One of the stones that goes with the one that corrupted Silrus. So that's fun. We get to deal with that. On Tuesday next week is going to be an off week for Midnight City Royale, but we'll be back to that not next week, but the week after. We got fun things going on there. And then, of course, we will be back here weekly with Threads of War, and you guys can see what I've got in store for this lot. But that's next week for y'all to find out. Until then, we are signing off. Thank you all for watching, and good night, everyone.
Night.